Hey everybody, Jeffrey Guterman, Twitter Spaces. Oh, I'm sorry, YouTube. I am so sorry. Hey everybody, Jeffrey Guterman doing that Strat-O-Matic 1969 replay, and we have the final game of this two-game series. California at Cleveland won the first game 5-2, Hargan all the way, complete game win. It'll be Rudy May, 5 wins for the Angels. Sam McDowell with 12 wins for the Indians. Both are left-handers. So we're looking for, there's actually good pitchers here in this ball game. I got the coffee brewing. All right, the coffee's brewing, and the Cleveland Tribe take the field. McDowell on the mound. Leading it off, Sandy Alomar, second base for the Angels. All right, here's McDowell. He's ready. The windup and the pitch to Alomar. That's 410, switch hitter batting right, and he flies it to left field for Scheinblum. He makes the catch, one away. We are underway here in Cleveland. One out. And here's the prankster, Jay Johnstone. So glad to have you with us this morning. Okay, McDowell looks in. Here's the pitch to Johnstone. That is 4-11. left-handed. It's a liner to second, and it's caught by Fuller. 2 away. And the batter is Fregosi, Jim Fregosi, the shortstop. Ah. I'm gonna go sneak a cup here. Telling you. Okay, Fregosi at the plate. Here's the pitch from McDowell. That's 1-5, and he struck him out. And that's a 1-2-3 inning from McDowell. After a half, it's California nothing, and Cleveland coming to bat. Oh, wow. That's good coffee. Okay, Jose Cardenal leading it off for the Tribe. He is center fielder. Here's Rudy May. 5-7. And he flies it to center field for John Stone, 1 out. Here's Larry Brown. Oh, that's good coffee. Oh, oh. Kathy Harden. How are you? Kathy's for the Tribe here. You know, I woke up at about 1:15 and I played a game at 3:15. And then I've been napping on and off ever since. And we're doing this ball game right here. Here's Larry Brown, the third baseman. All right, Rudy. And the pitch. That's 1-9. And he grounds it to second for Alomar. 2 away. And it's time for Hawk Harrelson. He's the right fielder. Just underway here at Municipal in Cleveland. Oh. Oh, that's good coffee. Oh. Oh, my. I had a dream, Kathy, while I was napping. Here's Rudy. That's 2-6 left-handed, and that's going to be a base hit by Hawk. Now, let's see what this one is. I had a dream that I was trying to ride my bicycle to Strat-O-Matic and I kept getting lost. Maybe the reason is that I was going to the old location at South Bales. Maybe that's why. But it was beautiful scenery on the way. I stopped, I spoke to people. Okay, Horton is on first with 2 outs. So 1-13 being held. Here's Horton now. That's Harrelson on first. You never remember dreams? Ever? I mean, when you were younger, maybe? Here's Rudy now, facing Horton. That's 3-2, left-handed, grounds it to third for Rodriguez, and the side is retired. No runs, 1 hit for Harrelson. Left on. It's scoreless after 1. Oops. Okay, Sudden Sam comes out. It's top of the second, no score. Rick Reichart will lead it off. Here's McDowell. Three, 6, and that's a liner to third caught by Larry Brown. 1 out, and Sam has retired the first 4 Angels in this game. Here's Bubba Morton now. .310 left-handed, struck him out. That's the second for Sam. 2 away. And Aurelio Rodriguez is the batter. Ah. McDowell on the mound, top of the second. The pitch to Rodriguez. That's 6-4 right-handed, fly ball center X. That's going to be for Cardinal at 2-7. Trying to get under that. That's a 2-2. It's an S2. Wow, only a 1 would have stopped that. It's an S2. He's a 7. E7. 6. It's going to be a base hit. And that's exactly what it is. So the first hit of the game by Aurelio Rodriguez for the All right, here's Jim Spencer. My son is with his wife visiting where we used to live in Bell Harbor. He's taking pictures. It's very nostalgic. Here's McDowell. 310 left-handed, pops it up to second for Fuller, and the side is retired. So it's no runs, 1 hit for the Angels here in the top of the second. Here's Rudy May now. Scheinblum to lead it off for the Tribe. He's playing left field. Okay, Shine Bloom. Here's May now. Two 7 left-handed, he struck him out. One down. Here's Eddie Leon. Just trying to hang in there, folks. All right, Rudy. And the pitch to Leon. That's 4-7. Left-handed, right-handed. Struck him out. That's 2 away. And it's Vern Fuller coming up. Okay, May looks in. Here's the windup and the pitch to Fuller. 3-8. And he flies it to left for Reichard, who makes the catch, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 for Rudy, and it's scoreless after 2. 2 excellent pitchers on the mound. It's going to be Joe Askew to lead it off here, top of the third. It's a scoreless ball game. Okay, McDowell. Here's the pitch to Askew. 1-8. And that is a liner to second, caught by Fuller. It's 1 away. Here's Rudy May. Okay, McDowell into his windup. There's the pitch to May. It's 6-2. He's a left-hander. He walked him. So Rudy is on. And here's Alomar. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2 tell you, those chickpeas were really good yesterday. It's a good recipe. It's good protein too. All right, Sandy Alomar coming up. Kathy Harden is with us here on the Strat-O-Matic Baseball Network. It's a lazy, hazy Saturday afternoon. And I'm steeped up in nostalgia for better and worse. Okay, here's Alomar at the plate. The pitch from McDowell. 3-9 left-handed. It's a drive hit out to right, left field. That's going to drop in, and it's going to be a double for Alomar. May goes to third. Scheinblum is a 0. May is a 1-10. He'll hold. And here's the prankster, Jay Johnstone. Oh, yeah, I bet it is. Yeah, Kathy. I ate it all, though. I think I'll have a hot dog and bean casserole tonight. And then treat myself to some ice cream. That's usually pretty good. Dogs and beans. I got these beans. These are canned beans. And it's good till August 24, as you could see. I've had them a while. And that's just to buy them. And we'll put those in some of those. That's with brown sugar. Okay, the prankster has a chance here. Second and third, one out. Infield is back. McDowell now. And the pitch to Johnstone. 4-11 left-handed. And that's a base hit by Johnstone. May scores. And Alomar goes to third. And the Angels take a 1-0 lead. It was a breaking pitch. And Johnstone swung it out. And that's first and third with still only one out. 1-0 Angels. Okay, Fregosi now. Here's McDowell. That 6-6 right-handed struck him out. That's what he needed last against Johnstone. That'll be 2 away now. And here's Rick Reichart. Reichard popped to third last inning. That's 2-8. Left-handed, hit deep by Reichard, way back. And it's gone. A 2-run home run by Rick Reichard here with 2 outs to make it a 3-0 ball game. Let's take a peek at that again. That was off a McDowell fastball. 2-8, left-handed, 1-4, and it's gone. Three nothing Angels. And for Reichert, that's number 8. He had 13 in real world. And looks like that, it's a 3-0 ball game. John West, how are you? Sudden Sam, suddenly bad. That's good. I like that. John West, glad to see you, sir. So it's a 3-0 ball game. And here's Bubba Morton now with 2 outs. Here's McDowell. .412 right-handed, grounds it to first X. That'll be for Horton. He's a .415. 13-4. It's going to be a G3. Horton, here's a who. He's a 15 at first with 2 outs. 6-8-9. Looks like he's going to take it to the bag. Yes, he is. And the side is retired. But 3 runs for the Angels, including a 2-run home run by Rick Reichard, his 8th of the season. Middle of the third, it's 3-0 Angels. You know, Kathy, I get sort of a sick feeling, not too bad, I mean, but just existentially about nostalgia when I look back on things that were good in the past and how those days are gone. And I think one of the, I don't know what, you know, maybe you could be honest with me. I think one way for me to deal with it is to realize that I'm creating that nostalgia in my mind. It doesn't exist subjectively. And therefore I can choose to think differently about it. Namely, it doesn't have that much significance just because it was from my past and I enjoyed it. That's just the significance that I am ascribing. And it's not awful that those days are gone. And I can still find joy in the present. Now, the only thing with that is I just gotta believe that, Kathy. What do you think of that sort of line of thinking? Okay, John West replayed 69 a couple years ago, and the Orioles beat the Astros in the World Series. Holy cow. 31-4, holy cow. That's something else, sir. So the Astros won it all? Wow. And that's something. Here's Ken Suarez. And then you can always look at the idea that these are the good old times, good old days. Today could be tomorrow's nostalgia. You know, that's another way to look at it. But it's just not helpful to make yourself sick over the past. But again, that significance is in your head. I could have had an entirely different past, and then that would be nostalgic. Maybe. Here's Rudy May now. Houston is a good 69 team. They're playing over 500 in our replay. Okay, here comes the Tribe now facing Rudy. It's 3-0 Angels. And don't worry, you don't have to come back with any profundity. You know, I'm not expecting anything like that from you, but I respect your advice. Here's Rudy now. The pitch to Suarez. 1-5 left-handed, and that's a drive. Hit out to deep center. It's dropping in, and Suarez comes into second with a lead-off double. And that'll bring up McDowell. He's an A bunter. We're going to have Sammy lay it down. Sammy is an A bunter. Let me see what the sacrifice is in Super Advanced. Before I go ahead, here it is. Oh, okay. We get to see which fielder. Here it is. And then the other two dice refer to the chart. The fielder determined by the single die roll is used for a reading of defense. Yeah, well, obviously. Shit, what else would we think? Let me see here. It's a bunter. Here it is. Sacrifice bunt chart. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Okay, let's give that a try. We're going to have Sammy lay it down. And in this case, you do all three. But I do my own. First, I do this one just to see how the infield is in or not. Okay, it's in, so he's a B. Okay, that's going to be 11. And it's going to be a 6. That's going to be to the third baseman. Yeah, that's what they mean by that. They don't affect it. So it's hit to third. It's an 11. A. Pop. Uh-oh. He pops out and the runners hold. Even though he's a B. An A. Okay. Well, it was an 11. What else do you expect? So he pops to third. It's 1 out. That's a super advanced Sacrifice. And here's Jose Cardinal. Don't worry about it, Kathy. You don't have to get into that with me. That nostalgia shit. Here's Jose now. Rudy May and the pitch to Jose. 5'10", left-handed, grounds it to right-handed, flies it to left, and it's 2 away. A leadoff double by Suarez. And now it's 2 outs. Yeah. I'm trying to read that. Here it is. It is painful to look back. Not awful, but it's more monotonously uncomfortable. Yeah. I don't do it too often, but whenever it comes up, you know what I'm saying? Okay, here's Larry Brown with 2 outs and Suarez on second. The pitch from May. That's 5'9", right-handed. And there's a drive hit out by Brown. Does he have the power? No, he does not. It's a base hit, but the run will come in. 2-out single by Larry Brown to bring Suarez home, and it's a 3-1 ball game. And if you don't think that run it matters, look at that again. It's a 5'9" right-handed and home run 1-12. It was a 5. He does not have the power against left-handers. So that'll be ruled a base hit with 2 asteroids. And Suarez comes home. It's 3-1 now with Brown on first, 2 down. And here's Hawk Harrelson. So the Tribe comes through with the leadoff double and then with 2 outs. Brown knocks home Suarez. Now here's Hawk Harrelson, singled left on in the first, May. And the pitch. That's 3-6, left-handed, struck him out. And that will retire the side. That's the 3rd strikeout for Rudy. It was 1 run, 2 hits, and 1 left on. We've gone 3. It's a 3-1 ball game. I'm going to take a little break here, folks. This is the the Strat-O-Matic Baseball Network. I think what helps me most, Kathy, is trying to convince myself, because I think there's truth to it, that it's a construction in my head. Not to take it too seriously. Doesn't mean that the discomfort, the pain, whatever, isn't real, but where is that coming from? It's coming from a construction in my head. It's not coming from anything that's really true about the past. So that helps me. And then what also helps me is rationalization. A reason to not be upset about it. Not a good one, but it's a reason. And that is, well, at least I wasn't murdered. At least my family wasn't murdered like other people. What kind of nostalgia do they have? And I'm serious. So I'm going to take a little break, Kathy Harden. It's a 3-1 ball game. I really appreciate you hanging here. And to everybody else here out in the Strat-O-Matic Baseball Network, we have John West, who has stopped by. There was a great Twilight Zone, Kathy, called, what was it called? God, I forgot the name of it. And it was with, I'm trying to remember the actor's name. Gig Young. I imagine you may remember of him. And his car breaks down. He's in a high pressure job in Manhattan, and he's taking a trip to do something out in the country. His car breaks down and he winds up in his old hometown when he was a boy. And the bottom line, I'm not going to go through all the details, but he actually comes in contact with his father. And his father understands that it really is his son from the future. And he said, look, and Gig Young tells him, you know, I'm in a high pressure job. I wanted to enjoy a summer, merry-go-rounds. And the father said, well, maybe there are some merry-go-rounds where you came from. This is our boy's summer. Don't make him share it. And it was beautiful. And God, Gig Young was a good actor. Unfortunately, he died. Oh, you remember that. He died in a suicide murder. He killed his wife. He married a woman much younger than him, and it just goes to show. So put that stuff, stick that in your pipe for some nostalgia. What a way to go. As bad as my life is, I've never had any desire nor come close to doing anything like that. So at least my life's better than that. But it's a great episode. He was a great actor in that, wasn't he? God, Gig Young. And you know, he won Best Supporting for They Shoot Horses, don't they? You remember he was the MC at the dance marathon? A con man. Anyway, yeah, I'm glad you remember that. I have good nostalgia with you because you remember a lot of stuff. You know a lot of stuff. Anyway, we're going to take a little break here, folks, from the action. I'm Jeffrey Guterman, and this is the Strat-O-Matic Baseball Network. That's why I'm doing everything I can to help my son, be supportive of my son, be loving, encouraging, and I hope he's just happy with his wife, because these are his good old days. I'll be back, folks. It's Jeffrey Guterman here. Oh. And I'll be back. We're making our way through. It's almost 2 p.m. My God, what a day. If I could stay up for the rest of the day, that'll be great. Then I'll sleep tonight. Oh my God. Lord. Some of the shit you see on here is unbelievable. Oh. I'll be back. God. And I think that's why I'm into Strat-O-Matic so much. That's a good part of the reason, is the nostalgia. Brings me back. Well, here's Sam now. Sam suddenly became bad last inning, allowing 3 runs. We'll see how Sam fares here in the top of the 4th. It's going to be Aurelio Rodriguez leading it off. He singled, left on in the 2nd. Oh. Okay, Samuel is ready. Here's the pitch to Rodriguez. That's 2-5, and he struck him out. So Sam throwing heat again. That's the 4th. And here's Jim Spencer. Well, that was I saw the highlights of the first game of the World Series. I thought that was pretty good. A walk-off home run. That was a pretty good shot. Maybe there'll be another good game today. Here's Spencer. 5-6, and he flies it to right, 2 away for Joe Askew. That's 1-6 left-handed. He grounds it to short for Eddie Leon, and he throws it on to Horton. It's a 1-2-3, and Sam suddenly is good again. A 1-2-3 inning. We're heading to the bottom of the 4th. It's 3-1 California. Here's May now. If some of you are looking ahead to our next game, which would be tomorrow, I can tell you that now. I'm not up for another game later. I am tired today, folks. It'll be Oakland at Detroit. It's part of a series, of course. And it's going to be Catfish for Oakland and Kilkenny, who pitched a 1-hitter in his last outing. And we remember that, Kathy Horton. Kilkenny with the 1-hitter. I think you missed that game. That was one of the rare games you missed. Tony Horton to lead it off here, bottom of the fourth. Here's Rudy May. That's 3-8, and it's a base hit by Horton. So Horton is on. And Richie Scheinblum comes up. He is the tying run at the plate now. He struck out in the second. Here's May. That's 3-6, left-handed, flies it to left field for Reichart, 1 out. And now Eddie Leon. That's 3-8. And it's a fly to center, 2 outs for Vern Fuller. Here's May now, and the pitch. 2-6, left-handed, grounds it back to May. He's got it. Throws to Spencer at first, and the side is retired. No runs, 1 hit, 1 left. So we've gone 4 now. It's still a 3-1 ball game. Sudden Sam going from good to bad to good. He'll face Rudy to start it off. Rudy walked and scored on Johnstone's base hit in the third. Wait a minute. He walked. He doubled. It was second and third. Then he singled. Alomar scored. Yeah. And then the 2-run home run. Wait a minute. He walked. He doubled. Second and third. Johnstone singled. It's first and second there. He singled him home. That was a 3-run home run. Holy cow. That was 4 runs, Kathy. I missed that. God. Pretty damn sure that's what that is. Let me just double check it again. Walk, second and third. Then Johnstone singled May home for the 1 run. I remember that. It was just 1, I believe. That's 1 run. First and third, 2 outs. And that's a home run. It's a 3-run home run by Reichart. Yeah. So it's a 4-1 game. Sam was suddenly very bad. Okay, here's Sam now, 4-1 ball game. So sorry about that. That's just from fatigue. Okay, Rudy, a 1 WL, the pitch from Sam. Struck him out. Number 5 for Samuel. And here's Alomar. I don't know why Israel is broadcasting to the world their plans, their strategies. I don't know if that's part of their strategy, but in my day, you didn't tell the world what you were going to do, you just did it and took everybody by surprise. You know, you really can't blame Israel for going after Hamas. If it was the United States, we would annihilate them. But you really can blame them for negligence and even maliciousness if they aren't very, very careful about the targets, the intelligence, and to avoid casualty deaths. But they've taken, to me, they've taken very little care in that regard. They may say they have, but geez. That's my take on it. Here's Alomar. But as far as Israel and Palestine goes, I don't take sides. Here's the pitch to Alomar. 211, he pops it up to the left side by third. Larry Brown in foul territory has room, plenty of room, and it's 2 outs. It's just a few steps foul. Here's Jay Johnstone, the prankster. Prankster has been very subdued lately. I think maybe part of that has to do with the Angels are 6 games under 500, nothing to prank about. Ooh, that's good coffee. Oh, that's good fucking coffee. Oh. 6-6 left-handed fly ball center for Cardinal. And the side is retired. 1-2-3 for Sam. He has suddenly gotten good now, 7 in a row. We're in the middle of the 5th. It's a 4-1 ball game. Do you remember the movie They Shoot Horses, Don't They? Which was with Gig Young? Sad freaking movie. Well, here's Rudy now. It'll be Ken Suarez to lead it off, and Sudden Sam suddenly appears at the on-deck circle. Suarez doubled and scored in the 3rd for the vaguely, okay. It's on YouTube. You might like it. It's really good. See it again. Here's the pitch to Suarez, and that's a chopper to second for Alomar, 1 out. Yeah, here's Sudden Sam. Okay, Rudy now. And the pitch to McDowell. That's 2-7 struck him out. Number 4 for Rudy. 2 outs. And here's Jose Cardinal. 0 for 2 today. Here's Jose now. Just sort of taking it easy this afternoon, folks, and coasting through this ball game. Rudy May. And the pitch to Cardinal. 2-10. And he grounds it to first for Spencer. He takes it to the bag. And the side is retired. So it's a 1-2-3 for Rudy now. Both pitchers have settled into grooves, if you will. Here's Sam McDowell now. Jim Fregosi to lead it off. Fregosi has struck out twice today by Sam. Top of the 6th. It's 4-1 California. And that's a 4-2 right-handed. Grounds it to short, 1 away. Here's Rick Reichard. McDowell into his windup and the pitch to Reichard. That's 3-9 left-handed, and he struck him out. McDowell, 9 strikeouts. After this half inning, I'm going to log into Strat-O-Matic, see what it would cost me to get the football. I may just go ahead and buy it. Here's McDowell now, the pitch to Morton. 4-10 right-handed, fly ball left field. Scheinblum makes the catch. And it's another 1-2-3 for Samuel, and he's retired 10 in order. We're in the middle of the 6th. It's 4-1. Let me go take a look here at what we can get. First of all, let me get my password. Oh, Lord. It's expensive. I'll tell you that. Let me check here what it is. I'll just be a moment. There we go. $79. Holy shit, it went up. Did it go up? My God. Oh. Oh. I'm not going to do it. Let me get my refund first. It was nice while I thought about it. Okay, here's Rudy now, bottom of the sixth. It's a 4-1 ball game. All right, leading it off will be Larry Brown. It's the Tribe down by 3 here. One thing I like when the real World Series ends is that I'm the only game in town, along with others who play Strat-O-Matic and other fantasy games. Pitch to Brown, 4-5. And he struck him out. That's number 5 for Rudy. Here's Hawk Harrelson. That's going to be 3-8, left-handed. Struck him out, number 6. Rudy's getting stronger now. He's retired 8 in a row. Here's Horton. .59, right-handed, hit deep by Tony. To left field, back to the wall goes Reichart, and he makes a catch at the warning track. Deep. Boy, that was deep. So Horton hits a long out to end the inning on a 5-9 left right-handed. And that's going to be 9 in order by May. We've gone 6. It's 4-1. Here's Rodriguez now. Top of the 7th, people. Here's Rudy May and the pitch. 4-5, and he struck him out, number 7 for Samuel. Oh, I'm sorry. We got I am sorry. Here we go. 4-5. And that's going to be a base hit. So sorry, people. I caught her. So Rodriguez is on. And Jim Spencer is the batter. Okay, McDowell in his first endurance is next inning. Here's the pitch to Spencer. 2-10, and he flies it to left, one away. Now Joe Askew, Rudy out on deck. It's been a very quiet game. That's 6-5, right-handed, struck him out. Number 7 for McDowell, and here's Rudy May. It's 4-1 Angels. This next inning, bottom of the 7th, will be Rudy's first endurance. .312, and he flies it to right. Under it is Harrelson, and we're in the 7th inning stretch. No runs, 1 hit by Rodriguez, the single. It's 4-1 through 6.5. This is the Strat-O-Matic Baseball Network. I'm Jeffrey Guterman. And we will be back in just a few minutes.
With Target Circle, every Target run is a chance to earn. Use the Target app to shop and automatically earn 1% rewards on non-red card purchases to redeem on future Target runs. Learn how to earn and save more with Target Circle.
Bottom of the 7th. Here's Rudy now, his first endurance inning. It's 4-1 California. All runs were scored in the 3rd. And here's Richie Scheinblum to lead it off. Okay, here's Rudy now. That's going to be 2-11 left-handed. Pops it up to second, 1 out. Now Eddie Leon. And that's a liner to short, 2 away for Vern Fuller. So Rudy has retired 11 in order. Really tough today. And here's the pitch to Fuller. 2-3. He walked him. So there goes that streak. And Kenny Suarez is the batter. That's 1-2 left-handed, and that is a liner to short court by Fregosi, and that'll retire the side. No runs, no hits, the walk to Fuller left on. We're heading to the 8th. It's a 4-1 ball game. Here's Samuel. This will be his last inning because there'll be a hitter for him in the bottom of the 8th. Ron Law, who pitched in Real World, is warming. Ronnie Law. And he's a right-hander. Top of the order for California, it's Alomar now. Samuel into the windup. And that's 1-5, and he flies it to left, 1 out. He's pitched very good baseball except for 1 inning. It's true. Here's Jay Johnstone, 1 for 3. That's 5-9 left-handed. Struck him out. Number 8 for Sam. And Fregosi comes up with 2 outs, nobody on. That's 4-5 right-handed. And that is a base hit by Fregosi with 2 outs. Now Rick Reichart, who hit the 3-run, we thought 2, it was a 3-run home run. That's 6-5 right-handed, struck him out for 9. And that'll be it for Samuel. Very good, except for that 1 inning. God. And we're heading to the bottom of the 8th. It's Rudy May. There's going to be a hitter for Samuel. Samuel walked 1. He struck out 9, and he allowed 4 runs. And it will be Ronnie Law coming in next inning. Let's see who's sitting. We're looking for a right-handed hitter against the southpaw Rudy May. It's going to be Chuck Hinton. Chuck Hinton, a right-handed hitter. Hinton steps in, hitting for McDowell to lead it off. Tribe is down by 3 here. Okay, Rudy now, the windup and the pitch to Hinton. 3-7, he grounds it back to May, it's 1 out. Here's Jose now. Jose is 0 for 3. .210, grounds it to first, 2 away. Rudy May, 1 run allowed. He's pitched really good baseball. Here's Larry Brown. That's 1-3. And he fouls out to third, and the side is out. So, Cleveland, pretty anemic against Rudy today. Here's Ron Law coming in to pitch the top of the 9th. He is a right-hander. It's going to be Morton to lead it off. Morton 0 for 3. Here's Law now. And that's 4-11 right-handed. And he grounds it to short, 1 away. Now Rodriguez, 2 for 3. .3-2 right-handed, base hit up the middle for Arroyo. 3 for 4 today for Rodriguez. Now Jim Spencer. Arroyo Rodriguez on first with 1 out. The pitch to Spencer. 5-7 left-handed. Grounds it to second X. Boy, we have not had a lot of X calls today. Fuller, 319. That's a G1. 19, Fuller at second. That's 368. It's going to be a G1. Could be a double play. With a runner on first. It looks like it is. DP 43, 4-3, I guess that's what that means. Yeah. He steps on the bag and the side is retired. 4-3 is how I just so we can see it, and the side is out. So we're heading to the bottom of the 9th. It's Cleveland down by 3. Rudy May has been very good all the way. No one is warming in the California bullpen. Wilhelm, Fisher, and Tatum are available. And it's going to be Hawk Harrelson, 1 for 3, leading it off. Cleveland down by 3. Here's Rudy now. That's 2-8. And he walked him. So Hawk Harrelson is on. And Tony Horton is the batter. Hawk is a B being held 1-10. Here's Hawk now. Here's Tony now. It's Hawk on first. May from the stretch. That's 2-4 left-handed, fly ball left. And Reichart makes the catch. Hawk holds. Now Scheinblum, switch hitter, batting right. Two 7 left-handed, struck him out. Number 7 for Rudy. And he's 1 out away from a remarkable pitching performance. Eddie Leon, the batter. May from the stretch. And the pitch to Leon. 5-5 right-handed, struck him out. And the ball game is over. May ends it with a flourish, his 8th strikeout of the ball game. The final score, California 4 and Cleveland 1. May with the win, his 6th of the season. He went all the way, 9 innings, 4 hits, did not allow a hit since the 4th inning. He walked 2, struck out 8, and allowed 1 run. A great performance by Rudy May. The loss goes to Sudden Sam. Law pitched 1. The final line. Angels, 4 runs, 6 hits, no errors. Cleveland, 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors. We're going to give the start of the game to Rudy, even though Reichart gets a mention for a 3-run home run, which was the game winner, actually. We hope you enjoyed this ball game. Check us out tomorrow. Oakland A's at the Detroit Tigers. It'll be Jim Catfish Hunter for Oakland. And Mike Kilkenny, the one-hit wonder for the Detroit Tigers. And Kathy Harden, I want to thank you for your help, your companionship, and everything. You have a restful evening, too. I know it's getting close to bedtime for both of us. Stay well, and hopefully I'll catch you tomorrow.